Hello, this is Deshmukh Gajanan. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel. The name of my YouTube channel is Journey of English. My channel is completely devoted to the study of English language and literature. In today's session, we are going to deal with a very beautiful short story. The title of the short story is The Last Leaf. This short story is written by O. Henry. O. Henry is a very famous American writer. His short stories are very famous all over the world. In these short stories, there are three important characters. They are Sue, Johnsy, and Mr. Berman. Sue and Johnsy are the artists. It was the month of November. Johnsy was suffering from pneumonia. Sue becomes very worried when she comes to know that her friend is suffering from pneumonia. The doctor examines Johnsy. The doctor told Sue that Johnsy had lost the will to live. Therefore, it was very difficult for Johnsy to get recovered from her illness. So here Sue tries her level best to change the mood of the Johnsy. Sue talks about the clothes and fashion with the Johnsy. Johnsy is not responding in a proper way to Sue. Sue brings her drawing board to the room of Johnsy. Sue draws various paintings in order to divert the attention of the Johnsy. Sue whistles while drawing the paintings. Sue comes to know that Johnsy was whispering something. Sue comes near the bed of Johnsy. Johnsy was counting something backwards. Sue asks Johnsy what she was counting. Johnsy told her that she was observing the leaves of the ivy creeper. The ivy creeper was outside their house. It was the autumn season. The wind was blowing very rapidly. Therefore, the ivy creeper was shedding its leaves. Johnsy had made up her mind that she was going to die when the last leaf of that ivy creeper was going to fall down. Sue told Johnsy that it was foolish to connect her life with the leaves of the ivy creeper. Sue told Johnsy that it was the autumn season, therefore it was natural that the leaves of the ivy creeper were falling. But Johnsy had made up her mind that when the last leaf of that ivy creeper falls down, she was also going to die. So here what happens further? Sue told Johnsy that she wanted to draw an old miner. Therefore, she wanted the help of Mr. Berman. She wanted Mr. Berman to become a model. Therefore, Sue wanted to go down to Mr. Berman. Mr. Berman was also living in the same building. Mr. Berman was an old artist. He was living on the ground floor. Mr. Berman was 60 years old. He was also an artist. It was his dream to paint a masterpiece, but he had not succeeded in painting a masterpiece in his life till now. So Sue goes to meet Mr. Berman. Sue tells Mr. Berman everything about Johnsy. Sue told Mr. Berman how Johnsy had connected her life with the ivy creeper. Mr. Berman told Sue that Johnsy had become a stupid. Mr. Berman also added that Johnsy was foolish to think that her life was connected with the leaves of the ivy creeper. So both Sue and Mr. Berman come to see the condition of Johnsy. Johnsy had slept there. She had fallen asleep. Both Sue and Berman looks out of the window. There was only one leaf which had remained on that ivy creeper. It was raining, both Sue and Mr. Burman thought that the only a single leaf would not be able to survive in such kind of critical weather. Without saying a word, Mr. Burman goes from there. It was a very stormy night. It was a very heavy rainfall. The next morning, Johnsy requested or pleaded Sue to open the window. Because Johnsy was confident that the only leaf which was there the earlier night must have fallen. Sue was reluctant or unwilling to open the window, because Sue also thought in the similar way. Sue also thought that the last leaf must have fallen down due to the stormy weather. Sue opened the window. It was really surprising for both of them that the leaf had not fallen down. So Sue told Johnsy that the leaf was still there after the stormy weather also. What did Johnsy say to Sue at this? Johnsy told her that it did not fall down the previous night, but definitely it will fall today. So after every hour, Johnsy was looking at the single leaf. Again it was a storm that evening. Johnsy looked at the leaf again. It was clinging to that ivy creeper. The last leaf had not fallen down. So Johnsy changed her attitude when she saw that the last leaf had not fallen down. Johnsy told Sue that she had been very cruel, she had been very wicked. Now she had understood how foolish she was. Johnsy also told Sue that it was a sin to think for the death or to wait for the death. So after this, Sue gave Johnsy hot soup and a mirror. Johnsy combed her hair. She gave a very bright smile. Doctor came to examine Johnsy. Doctor told Sue that Johnsy had developed a will to live. She was improving. Doctor told Sue that he had to visit Mr. Burman. Mr. Burman was suffering from pneumonia. So after this, the doctor went away from there. The next morning, Sue came to Johnsy. Sue told Johnsy that Mr. Burman had died. He was also suffering from pneumonia. And further, Sue asks Johnsy to have a look at that last leaf. Sue asked Johnsy why the last leaf was not fluttering. Further, Sue added that it was a masterpiece drawn by Mr. Burman. Mr. Burman had drawn that last leaf in that stormy weather. So that last leaf was a masterpiece of Mr. Burman. Mr. Burman was found in his room by a janitor, and Mr. Burman's clothes and shoes were wet. Again, there were a few colors and brushes also found near Mr. Burman. So Sue tells all these things to Johnsy. Mr. Burman had made a supreme sacrifice in order to save the life of Johnsy. Mr. Burman himself sacrificed his life for saving the life of Johnsy. So from this chapter we understand that we should always be ready to help others. we should try our level best to bring happiness and joy in the lives of other people. I request all of you to subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.